Hey guys, so in case you missed the setup video for this classic dashboard layout, I'll go ahead and link it for you guys here in the cards and down in the description box below. I am no longer using a mini. I have moved over into a classic, and this is no longer my catch-all either. I am now using it as a social media planner, and as far as decorating goes, I'm going to be decorating it just the same as I did before. That's not really going to change. The only thing that's going to change is what I actually write in here. So I'm no longer writing any to-do lists around the house, any bills to pay. I am now using this for my YouTube and Instagram. So this week, I thought that I would use the Happy Planner Be Happy box by Teresa Collins and then the journaling doodles as well. And I did want to show you how this week is coming along. And so, like I said, the decorations are still the same. I think I'm just going to keep it the same. I don't want to change it. This style of laying the stickers where I do is working out perfect for me. So I do want to go ahead and keep doing that. But this side now over here is where I'm writing down my Instagram post. And then this right here is going to be showing me the videos that go out on YouTube for that specific day. And then right over here, I am making a list of the videos that need to go out on YouTube. And I'm using the checklist to actually check it off. And then I have another little checklist over here. So this one I am checking off as I upload and edit on YouTube. Still gonna have this section over here for quotes. And I'm thinking maybe this area for any additional notes that I need to take. So like right here, the first one with the bullet point is going to be my Instagram post. And then if I have anything else to notate, I'll do that with a dash. So right here, I took a note that my social media setup video was, well, actually not the video, but the Instagram post was going to go here. So I posted that on Instagram, but it also shows that on YouTube, I have this setup video going out. So usually the video is followed by an Instagram post. And then I did make a note with a dash that the Happy Planner was making their squad announcement. So I took a note of that. I did 2 Instagram posts on Tuesday, and then I didn't do one for Wednesday and Thursday. Tuesday was hashtag Blackout Tuesday to support the Black Lives Matter movement. So I took a part of that, and then I did take 2 days off from posting. And then I posted again today, which is Friday, which is my Erin Condren daily duo. But so far, everything is working out amazing. I am loving this planner as a social media planner. So there's a challenge going on Instagram, and it is hosted by Shonda and Katie. And it is basically to show our support for the Black Lives Matter movement. And I will be participating in that. So I'll go ahead and leave any of this information down in the description box below in case you do want to take part of that as well. So that challenge is basically saying that we're going to be decorating our planner spread for the week of June 8th through the 14th, and we're decorating it with just black and white. So I did go ahead and do the same thing in my Erin Condren daily duo in case you want to check out that video as well. But for this spread, I thought that these 2 sticker books would be perfect for that. I have always ran and flipped right through these black and white boxes from this sticker book, and I always thought I'm never going to use those. What am I going to use them for? But I actually love the quotes in here, and it's the perfect color scheme that I'm going for. So I thought that I would use these ones paired with some few little flower stickers from here. And it's just a nice little detail. I thought that these 2 would go great paired together. So that's the route that I'm going for this spread. And let's see. The first thing that I do have to do, though, is cover up the November and 2021 because I did start this planner before it actually starts in July. I just couldn't wait to get started. So I just did a little bit of redating, and we're good to go. So there's that one. And then I do need to cover up the 2021. And this is just shipping paper. Nothing fancy, but I prefer to use this as opposed to a whiteout. So there we go. And then I don't really have any months or number stickers. I just don't read date a lot, so I don't have like those dates and holidays sticker books. So I just know that this is the month of June. Now I think where I want to start is by laying these going down the page like I always do. I think it just looks really nice. So that still gives me a ton of room to still be able to write over here. And I don't think I want to take it all the way to the edge. So actually, let me just kind of flip it around like this. And yeah, I think more towards this side. So maybe like that. And then I need one here. So I love this one, Dream Big, Dream Often. Let's see. Do it with passion or not at all. I am brave, fearless, bold, and strong. And I think I may use this one maybe over here on the left-hand page. And we do have these ones, black and white, but since the pages are already white, I thought that the black ones would stand out even more. And those ones are going to be all of them. This one says the same, do it with passion or not at all. Okay, so yes, let's go back to these ones. And this one over there. So I want to use this one right over here on Tuesday. And this one, I am going to take it all the way to the edge, because this one doesn't have that extra space that we have on Monday. So right there, and then maybe we could do slay the day for Friday. Okay, so maybe right there, and then the last one for Saturday, maybe you got this, maybe right about there. Okay, so I'm loving all these motivational quotes. I think they're just perfect. So now let's go back in here, because I'm thinking I want to use these clusters of 3. So maybe like right there. Okay, yeah, right there. I think this is a nice balance between the black and the white, because if I would have used the white ones, it would blend in too much, because this one has that white outline. So I just think this is a beautiful challenge. It is really bringing the planner community super close together, more than we already were. So I love that, and I'm so happy to be participating in this. So now, as far as this side, last week I did try whiting out these ones with my Tombow correction tape, but I just didn't like the way that it looked, the way all of these were broken down. So I am going to be using a shipping label, and I think it's just gonna look cleaner. And I think this was the shortest one. So actually, let me go ahead and grab a longer one. And I've already kind of cut these to size. Just the width, not the length. So let's see. Right there. And then just trim it off with some scissors. And then maybe this one could go just straight across to cover up that errands. Okay, so just nice and simple and fast. I'm not used to using this correction tape, so that was a bit of a struggle last week. So I prefer my shipping label, just done and over with. So then, because I want to use this quote, I think I only had one more big flower. And I think that one's going to be perfect. Not this one. And we do have some gold. I think that's so pretty. And then let's see, like this one right here. The only one left. And I'm thinking I want to put it right over here. And that kind of covers up this whole shipping label situation that I have going on. And then I think it'll be just perfect like this. Or did I want to put it here or here? Actually, I think I want to put the quote on the bottom instead of on the top, just like these ones on the right-hand page. So I need to put it here. So this one would probably go right in there. Okay, so then this one could be layered, and it's going to be a corner piece as well. So now I do want to cut these off, and then I'm probably able to use these little pieces as well. So let's put that off to the side, and then we can figure out where it could go. Okay, there we go. So now let's see, because I'm thinking it could go straight like this right up here. I don't like wasting any stickers, so that's good. And then maybe this one going down this way. I think so. So let's line this one up as well. Okay, so there we go. I think that looks really nice. So now, let's see. Be silly, be honest, be kind. Oh, I love that one. Because I'm thinking of using this one over here. I always have something going on in this corner. And I think this is actually the perfect size to go right in here. Yeah. So there we go. And then we'll go back to the flowers. Okay. So back to those clusters right here. And then I do want to go ahead and get one of the checklist boxes in here. Because last week I used a wreath to check when I was done editing and uploading to YouTube. So now I want to use this actual checklist. So what I did last week is kind of put it here in the middle. Because we have those flowers, I'm thinking maybe, yeah, still kind of in the middle, but more towards the left. And I'm gonna use these lines. Okay, there we go. And then of course more flowers. You can never have enough. So I think that looks good. And I don't know if it's worth covering up the calls and emails, just because that would be a lot of shipping label and covering them up. Like, I already know I'm not using those. I think this week I'm just gonna leave it like that. I think the other page is on the planner, yeah. So maybe this week I can leave it like that. I don't know that I like adding too many shipping labels or washi or anything like that. Because I don't mind it. I already know I'm not using them for that. But now what I want to do is, I think we did have some little like headers. Like this all black one. And I can cover up this to buy because I actually have one. Okay. So there we go. Now I need to cover up that pink. I didn't cover it up last week because I did use pink and green, but yeah, I want to get rid of that. So would maybe one of these be big enough? How about this hello? And it's not. Maybe if I layer it. Hello, dream big. I don't think so. No, so not there. Where did this one go? Right here. And I think I may have to use a shipping label. Unless I do find something else. These ones are way too big, so I don't need those. Yeah, I think that's going to be the only option. So let me put this right there, and I'll grab a scrap that I have. So let's see, this one. So I do need to cut this down. So I think I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it, and hopefully it's the same. So let's see. Okay, perfect. So I could even maybe cut it down this way. And I think that should be good. Okay, there we go. So now I am able to just put this one, but I think I did like the idea of putting the other white one. Hello, dream big. Yeah, I think this looks really, really nice. Okay, so there we go. Oh my goodness, I am loving this, especially the meaning behind this. So I think this looks good. So now let's go ahead and just clean all of this up and put these back into the discs. So like I was mentioning with the correction tape, I did a lot of that right here and then over here as well. And I just did not like the look of that. So I ended up adding this washi tape, but then you have this little break right here and then over here. So that's why I prefer to do just one long piece of shipping label. And then I preferred to just leave these alone. So as you can see, I used this wreath to do my to-do list. So this week, I decided not to cover these up and I'm just going to leave them alone and decided to do that long one. So I think that's going to be better than having it broken down like last week. I think this is much better unless I find a better way to cover these ones for next week. But for now, it's just going to be a playing around with the layout and finding out what works for me. But I really love the way that this turned out. I love the message behind it, the support that we're all having towards this movement, and I hope you join in. Like I said, I will have all the information down in the description box below, so I hope that you join and I hope that you love the way that this turned out, because I love the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans, and I'll see you next time.